Hyperrealism can create an atmosphere of surrealism because nobody sees the world in such details. Salman Rushdie. Welcome, my fellow artists and art enthusiasts. Today we are diving into a realm where imagination knows no bounds and reality takes on an intriguing twist. Join me as we embark on a captivating voyage into the world of hyperrealism art, where dreams and reality intertwine to create an awe-inspiring masterpieces. Hyperrealism is an art movement that was born out of ambition and innovation, one that seeks to blur the lines between the real and the unreal, thereby capturing our imaginations in ways that challenges our perceptions. Imagine gazing upon a canvas where every brushstroke whispers life onto a subject, where each hue and shadow are meticulously placed to evoke emotions beyond the surface. Hyperrealism is a testament to the dedication of artists who strive to create something more real than reality itself. At the height of hyperrealism lies a paradox, one that seeks to present the ordinary in an extraordinary way, and they do this by distorting the fabric of reality just enough to leave us in awe. The goal here is to transport us to a world that feels real and unreal simultaneously. It's like having a vivid dream that lingers upon waking. Let's take a look at Pastoral, Shepherdess by William Adolph Bouguereau. Looking at this painting, the shepherdess appears so lifelike that one will almost think that she's going to step out of the canvas. I haven't seen it physically though, I've only observed images, but according to sources online, upon closer examination, subtle distortions reveal themselves, which is already an invitation into a realm where reality is both a canvas and a portal to the imagination. To truly understand photorealism's evolution, one will have to travel back to its roots. Imagine from the photorealism movement back in the 1970s, hyperrealism pushed the boundaries even further, daring to explore the essence of illusion and reality. As technology evolves, so does hyperrealism. Today, we witness the fusion of artistic skill and artificial intelligence, resulting in digital masterpieces that challenges our sense of what's real and imagined. Hyperrealism thrives on its distinctive traits, where photographs serve as a starting point but are transformed through an artistic lens into a heightened version of reality. The deliberate distortion, the play with lighting and texture, create a sense of enchantment that captivates the mind. From a desire to create the unseen to a deep exploration of resolution and realism, hyperrealism is a playground for artistic expression. Whether it's pushing the limits of the imaginary or infusing traditional techniques with innovative perspective, the possibilities are limitless. So how is hyperrealism achieved? The process often starts with photographs and projectors, which lay the foundation. The images are then transferred onto the canvas through projectors and grid methods or other methods. Artists would then meticulously translate the image onto the canvas with a blend of skill and technique, patience and dedication, with cutting-edge method to craft each detail with precision. Some artists have denied the use of some of these methods because they felt they were not being true to the artistic process. I for one had to force myself to learn the use of freehand method because I wanted to avoid being called a creative cheat. But over the years, I found my way back to using projectors, and there was no denying it. Themes in hyperrealism know no boundaries, from evoking human emotions to capturing the essence of landscapes. This genre delves into the multifaceted tapestry of life. Social, cultural, and political narratives find their place, adding layer of meaning to the artwork. Color is a language of emotion, and hyperrealism speaks it fluently. The intricate interplay of colors, their relationships and contrasts contributes to the surreal allure of hyperrealistic artworks. Even monochromatic tones breathe life into the canvas, much like the strokes of a black and white photographs. Now let's talk about the intriguing differences between hyperrealism and its predecessor, photorealism. But if you want to know more about photorealism, click on this video. This one. So while both movements share a commitment to realism, hyperrealism takes it a step further by embracing distortion and emotion, thereby creating a bridge between the familiar and the surreal. And there you go, my fellow artists and art enthusiasts, a glimpse into the mesmerizing world of hyperrealism art. From its inception as an evolution of photorealism to its modern fusion with technology. This genre continues to challenge our perception and fuel our imagination. Join me next time as we explore yet another facet of the art world that never ceases to amaze. Until then, keep dreaming, keep creating, keep exploring the boundless realms of art. Remember, in hyperrealism, where imagination meets reality, the possibilities are limitless, just like the human mind itself.